Hello, Virgo. All right, so what's happening for your full moon? So if you're new here, my name is Melissa, and I look at the new moon energy and the full moon energy by zodiac sign. So we're going to look at the full moon June 5th for Virgo. And what the full moon is about is the peak of the cycle. So any intentions that you put out in the new moon, this is where they will either manifest for you or show you what needs to be released so that you can move forward and start a new cycle for the next new moon. All right, so now that you know how it's going to work, let's get some cards for Virgo. All right, what does Virgo need to know for this full moon June 5th? Virgo, please. All right, that one really wanted to stay on top. Oh, the Three of Swords. Let's see what goes with it. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay, I feel like there's a lesson to be learned here. This is normally known as the heartbreak card for obvious reasons. But we also have the Two of Swords right next to it. Swords are about your thinking, your thoughts, information, and communication. So I feel like you're not communicating something. And I think it's because you're feeling a little in your head about it, and you're feeling kind of hurt. Yeah, but then we have this Page of Wands, who is a learner. He's a learner. The wands I associate with spirit as well as fire energy, which can be anything that you're passionate about, motivations. So I really feel like there's a lesson that we are learning due to maybe some hurt feelings, some harsh words, some negative communications that have gone, and I feel like you're kind of just not dealing with those right now. Like you're just avoiding dealing with some, I'm hearing trauma, something traumatic that's going on for you. But I do feel like with this page that there is a lesson to be learned, and having it associate with spirit, I feel like there might be some nudges coming in that kind of help you to deal with those feelings, to deal with the pain that is, I feel like you're going through right now. But for full moon energy, I really feel like maybe you have an aha moment. There's something that, like, you're like, that's what it was teaching me. But let's get some more cards. Let's see. Any more information for Virgo regarding the situation that they're not dealing with and the lesson that they are learning? All right. What is Virgo learning from this situation? Queen of Pentacles. Really how to take care of yourself. You're learning how to take care of yourself and how to make yourself happy. Okay, so I really feel like there's some pain, there's some trauma there that it's too hard to face it. But what you're supposed to learn from this is really how to stand on your own, how to take care of yourself, how to exist more fully on this physical plane, and also what makes you happy. Maybe the pain and trauma is because something's just not making you happy, and I feel like the lesson that we're learning here is what you can do to make yourself happy, because ultimately everything begins with you, including your pain, including what other people do to you. It starts with you, and I know people have a hard time hearing that, but it starts with you. Everything starts with self. And the way to combat that is by, practicing self-care, knowing your self-worth, protecting yourself from other people's bad intentions, which I feel like could be the case here. Okay, we had a couple pop out. Face up, Temperance, and the Two of Wands. Okay, Temperance. Temperance is about balancing. I think of temperance as when you're cooking and you have to temper something. Usually when you're adding raw eggs to something hot, you add a little bit at a time of the hot to the raw so that it doesn't cook the raw egg, but it blends with it. And I just, that balance, that taking baby steps, that, you know, being very careful. It seems like a very sensitive situation. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. And then we have the Two of Wands here, which is waiting. Okay. So again, like with, at least for me, it's waiting. I feel like there's waiting periods. So, you know, like wait and then add a little bit, and then wait and then add a little bit, kind of checking your results as you go, taking precautionary steps forward. I feel like that's how you should kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? That's how you should proceed with the last half of the lunar cycle. There's definitely some things that need to be released here, but I feel like the full moon is kind of exposing, that's a good word, thank you, exposing something within yourself that you need to heal. Okay. That's what I see here. That's another meaning for the Temperance card is healing. So I really feel like there's some trauma that is being exposed for you to release and for you to heal from. But again, it's taking baby steps and, you know, taking a step and then waiting to see how it goes before you take the next step, not just rushing through them. I feel like that's the advice, but I'm going to see if we have some more cards of advice for Virgo, please. Any more cards of advice? Oh, that one just flew right on top of the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So this is the page's youth. It's, oh boy, they're having fun. It's youth. It's learning something new, again with that other page, learning. And I'm really kind of drawn to the way he's walking on that path. He's not walking along the path, he's walking across the path. So the page can also represent a person, and I feel like this could mean for somebody that there is something that will cross your path. Okay, that's kind of a new meaning for me on this card, but hey, that's what I'm getting. But I really feel like maybe there could be someone that's crossing your path. And it did fall right on the Queen, so it could be a child. This could represent a mother and a child. Doesn't have to be gender specific necessarily, but this is, you know, age and wisdom, and this is youth, and they are both pentacles, so they're suited, which could indicate that this is a younger family member. It could be that you're the younger family member. But yeah, I'm also noticing the way he's kind of walking away from her. Okay, so it kind of brings up some things for me. I feel like there may be a situation that you may need to be walking away from. Okay, crossing that path. It's not a path. You're not staying on the path. You're veering off of the path, possibly because there is something that needs to be walked away from. Like I said, this trauma that may be really needing some healing, and yeah, baby steps. That's what I'm kind of getting from this as well. So there could be some walking away, or at least taking like a time out from a situation so that you can better assess what's going on, what you want to do about it, what needs to be done about it. But yeah, that's what I have for Virgo's full moon reading. Yeah, let me know if that made sense, if that resonates. And if it does, good luck to you. I hope everything goes well for you. So thank you so much for watching. And as always, have a blessed day.